happens is in a better place, or birthday parties or baby showers. Mr. Speaker, we need to be honest to the country in conclusion. There is a misnomer that counties, their money was slashed, Mr. Speaker. In the financial year 2021-2022, for new members, we fought here. I remember Senator Faki was here, Senator Okongo Mugeni was here. We fought and gave counties 370 billion. We have fought an increment of 15.3 billion addition. That is 385 billion, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, counties will get conditional grants of 44 billion. Counties will get 429 billion in both equitable shareable revenue and in conditional grants, Mr. Speaker. So I want to ask our colleagues, I know as politicians, when you see microphone and media, you decide to be excited, Mr. Speaker, simply because you want to please your crowd. But let us be honest, Mr. Speaker.
What is your point of order, Senator Faki?
Mr. Speaker, sir, the Honorable Senator for Nandi is misleading the House in saying that the counties are going to get 425 billion. 425 billion in conditional grants, Mr. Speaker. What the DORA said, Mr. Speaker, is that the counties are going to share 385 billion, 425 million Kenya shillings. There was nothing like 425 billion in that DORA, which was passed by this House and assented by the President, I think 3 weeks ago. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Cherangei.
Mr. Speaker,
are you misleading?
No, I'm not misleading, Mr. Speaker.
Factual?
It is as factual, Mr. Speaker, it is as factual as the second coming of Jesus Christ. Mr. Speaker, it is very important. And you know, Mr. Speaker, when we are in this forum, we learn. And I request we learn. I learn from colleagues, they learn from me. I said very well that the President, we ascended 385.3 billion under equitable shareable revenue. Under conditional grants, and with the law we passed here, Mr. Speaker, we passed 44 billion. It comes to 429 billion. Mr. Speaker, it is like having money in equity and KCB. It is your money. So I think Senator Faki, Mr. Speaker, should stop consulting Sergeant at Arms and listen keenly, Mr. Speaker, because I am making a life-changing statement so that they don't mislead the public in these Komatangas, Mr. Speaker. It is 429.5 billion, Mr. Speaker, that is going to counties. And I want to beg our colleagues, the answer will bear as witness. We can say other things for political expediency, but facts will remain as stubborn as it is, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, I want to raise there and hope when this issue of VAT will come up, Mr. Speaker, I will want to also sit, because you remember, Mr. Speaker, I asked a question about fuel subsidy. Mr. Speaker, you saw the Daily Nation yesterday. 62 billion was lost. And among of it is under fuel subsidy. And the person who was making a lot of noise yesterday in Congress Course was the person who presided the loss of 62 billion. So since some of the side that are asking about VAT, they should be asking Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga where 62 billion that was meant of fuel subsidies, Mr. Speaker. We cannot lie to this country. I think the era of lies, Mr. Speaker, must stop, because 62 billion, Mr. Speaker, cannot be accounted, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, I support. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
What is your point of order, Senator Eddie?
Mr. Speaker, is Senator Cherangei in order to, I'm rising under Standing Order number 115. Is Cherangei, Senator, Honorable Member of Nandi, in order to verbatim call individuals' names as high as Honorable Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta in this House without a substantive motion, Mr. Speaker? Is he in order? You are discussing other people.
Mr. Speaker, Standing Order 155 is something else. 115. Mr. Speaker, when you see standing order 115 talks about senators' bags. So I don't know whether he has seen Senator Amida's bag anywhere or my sister
Senator
there.
Chirange, just
Yes.
have your seat. Have your seat. Senator Eddie.